G'day viewers, well I decided to get back into fixing the TV again. Well, I'm not getting a raster, or a very bright raster. I've checked everything else, the capacitor side of things I've done all that. Now it's time to start getting motivated and change the resistors. The cap on this 6CM5, this resistor here, is supposed to be 22 ohms. It's only measuring 17.9. Oddly enough, it should go up in value. Drift up, not down. It's gone down in value, which may suggest that may be partially open circuit. So I'm going to change that. We'll run off this light, which is the right value, 22 ohms. So that's going to go in the place of that one. And the thing here we got, which is where are we here? V23 6CM5 EL36, which is this one. R22. Off the cap is a 22 ohm resistor coming off the winding there and the flyback. It's supposed to be 22 ohms, but it ain't. There's another one coming off at something that won't be under the chassis, which is 2 times 12k here under the chassis there. So we'll start by changing this one first. There's going to be a short lead, so I might have to stretch this one out and make some leads off this resistor and make those legs longer so this can fit in between the circuit of this one. I may slip it might be hard to snip the old legs off. I'll try and see if I can extend the legs on this with some copper wire and desolder this cap off and do it that way. See how I go. Okay, I'll replace that resistor. I'll be very delicate with these anode caps. Be very careful because they can break off and then it will be tears. Getting them off easily is a nightmare if the caps are loose, so that's been replaced. I've got to extend the wire on that. And this one here, going off the 6AL3. There's that one. 6R3 here. Efficiency diode. 6AL5 discriminator. It's a 6. Oh, it's a 6AL5. Right, I bet 6AL3. Oh, it was half rubbed off. I couldn't read it properly. V21. .068 coming off that one. Coming off there, is it? Supposed to be a .068 somewhere in the circuit. I would have placed all the capacitors under there anyway. Anyway, let's give it a test, see if that one was just made a difference. I doubt it, but let's see what it did. It's a pretty crooked the electron gun in this is very crooked. That's the most crooked and most crudest set up electron gun in a picture chip I've ever seen. It's facing up like that. It's working fine there. Must have like that from the factory. It's a crude setup there. Well, look at the screen when I do this. It definitely volts there with the volume turned all the way down and getting interference. They're working good, that's for sure. Little larks off that rectifier valve, that's good. Well, I've got really good AHT, there's no doubt about that. I don't have a HV high voltage probe though, so I'm guessing it's probably around 16 kV mark on the dot. Not a very good raster though, it's brighter. Brightest there, and it stays in place. Yep, onto resistors now. On the pursuit of the ohms, or pursuit of resistance, they're going to call it. But that's my revision there. W101A. It's not actually on. I was actually on this page, which is first W101s. So it wasn't this one, it wasn't that one, mine is this diagram here. which is a W101A, 101D, 101V, Series 3. This is Series 3 chassis apparently. W101A is this one here. This is my diagram I need to look at. I've done some resistor changing. I've changed that resistor. Careful touching them while there's high voltage around. I'll probably concentrate in this area mostly, all in there. Check the resistors all in there. Start with the high voltage critical circuit, then I can start moving on into this tuner section, because it does pick up the radio stations and it tunes into the stations really well with my RF modulator. So that the tuner works real good. I just can't get the video in. Yeah, to pursue the resistance, let the pursuit of resistance begin. Yep. Alright, and we'll have to discharge all this safety first and remove the chassis, I think. Set it out in the bench. It's a heavy one, so start changing all the resistors I can get. Or even better, tip it on its side again. It's easier doing it that way. Saves you pulling it out and putting it back in all the time. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.